On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you need to shrink? Wrong. Hi, and welcome back to another edition of Say There, Buddy. Suppose you did the thing you'd rather do. What would that thing be? Saturday, special Saturday edition, deluxe edition. We're just calling it that. I really don't have anything special. Jay Peso is here, and I am Trouble T. National Guard came to my house when I was 12 and told my mama I can't rap no more. Okay, let's get into, I don't know why I said it like that. Let's get into some questions. Let's see. Would you, no mo. Would you rather occasionally and intentionally treat people you care about like dirt, or occasionally and intentionally ignore them when they need you? Oh boy, everyone's probably guilty of that at some point, huh? You're intentionally doing this, it's only occasionally. Those are all subjective terms, they mean different things to different people. I will occasionally and intentionally treat them like dirt and then still be there for them when they need me. And then I'll just treat them like dirt at that moment. Really hammer it home. What is your issue? You fuck up. This is my favorite thing to do now, though. I'll do it, and it's such a dick move. Like, somebody will do something, if it goes wrong, or they drop something, I like this. Did you fuck up? And then I just leave it. I just let it sit. It's always a crowd pleaser. It goes over so well. But yeah, I'll be there for them when they need me, and I'll treat them like dirt in the process. Let's see. Would you rather have kids who are very smart but don't do well socially, or who are popular and engaging but only C and D students? Here's the thing. For most kids, I mean, I know at the time, like, the kid wants to be popular or whatever, you're going to be better off long term. And I'm talking about real life. I'm not talking about any, social media or any celebrity or any fame goals or any of that. In real life, you're going to be better off being smart and not, it says don't do well socially. I just feel like being well socially, even just being well liked, really doesn't mean a whole lot. I know a lot of people that are well liked, and they're well liked because they go along with everything that people want them to do, and it doesn't really advance them at all. It just doesn't get them singled out, which I know when you're in school, talk with Joe about this, like the main goal is just to not be singled out, right? You don't want to be the target that day. It's like Twitter now. You're trying not to be the target just for that day. I'm going to have them be very smart and not do well socially, and then on the flip side of it, like most things that pay off in the long run, it sucks initially, right? But then long term, it's kind of like being a strict parent. You want to be a strict parent, yeah, your kid doesn't like it at the time, but I guarantee you, if they amount to anything, when they come full circle, 20s, 30s, whatever, they're going to thank you for that. They're going to thank you for that rather than trying to be the friend parent and then you didn't fucking give them any guidance. This is kind of the thing, like, oh, you want them to be engaging, but they're only C or D students, and then once all that engagement shit is done, they don't have anything on the other end of that. So I would rather them have kids. I'd rather have kids, which I would rather not have kids, I think, still. But in this particular instance, I would rather have kids that were very smart and don't do well socially. I was gonna say like someone I know, but I know both those. I don't even know where I fit in that. I don't even. I don't think I do either extremely well. So it would be nice to have one or the other. Would you rather have sex with Bill Gates or Sinbad? I'm gonna. You know what? Here's the thing. Sinbad, I feel like is a big man, right? This is saying have sex. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna take Bill Gates here because I'm gonna be doing the fucking. I've always said that. Like, I knew after going to the doctor when he gave me that surprise, like, well, I don't even know what they call it. I don't know if it's even a colonoscopy, whatever it is, where they put the finger in your ass and they give you a surprise. And it was such a tense thing for me that I was like, oh, if I was ever gay, I knew I could never be the ass man. So I would be doing the fucking. And in that instance, I'm going to go ahead and fuck Bill Gates over Sinbad. Would you rather have sex with Ernie or Bert? That's a pretty interesting question. Since we are sexualizing Muppets and cartoon characters and movie characters, right? Because they're all having big orgies. I mean, everyone knows that. They're not fictional characters. That's why everyone's getting upset, right? They're definitely gay for real, So I'm gonna go ahead and I think Ernie's probably more blazing on the eyes, right? I'll go ahead and fuck Ernie. It says have sex with. No, in these situations, I am fucking them. We are not having sex, like, in that sense. There will be no return. Oh, wow, we've got a whole list of them here. Hold on. Some of these, I don't know. Would you rather have sex with B. Arthur or Aunt Jemima? Uh, I've done the sugar babying for the older clientele, so I've had a few B. Arthurs. Go ahead and give me Aunt Jemima. And I think I'm gonna leave that one at that. Would you rather have sultry porno movie music sound out whenever you make a romantic advance? That's like the generic everyone knows one. When you make a romantic advance, or lose all sexual inhibition in the presence of a cantaloupe. So if you're going to you lose all sexual, okay, sexual inhibition. So then what it makes you, that means that it makes you sexual. So fruit salad at grandma's, you're losing your shit, right? Lose all sexual inhibition in the presence of a cantaloupe. You know what? I think I'm going to use the sultry porno music when I'm make a romantic advance, because that just seems kind of cool. I think that lightens the mood, kind of puts everyone at ease. It's like makes you sound like my romantic advances are super dark and seedy, and they're like borderline. God, I always want to say names when these things come up, because it's right there. You know what I mean? It's right there, but you can't do it. So I'll go ahead and, I mean, you can, but, you know, who cares? I'll take the sultry porno music sound whenever I make a romantic advance and not be like, would you rather, no way, it's not creepy, even if it is creepy. You know what I'm talking about. Would you rather smell faintly of marijuana or strongly of Axe body spray for the rest of your life? I don't know why Axe gets such a bad rap. I mean, anything you're spraying on you is smell stuff, right? I know it's all different, but for some reason, Axe just, I mean, they got the full douchebag treatment. And I would rather smell faintly of marijuana than strongly of Axe body spray. I'd rather smell faintly of marijuana than strongly of any type of spray or cologne. I'll just take the faint marijuana. Let's see. What else do we got here? Would you rather go colorblind or have every character in every dream you have for the rest of your life look and talk like Donald Trump? God, that's the fucking good one, man. Every character. So basically, you're just asking every character in the dream is going to be Donald Trump. Or you go colorblind. God, man. This fucking sucks because I have some really vivid dreams. I mean, like crazy type dreams where I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? I'll be at places I've never been. They say, oh, it's all registering. It's somewhere you've been. It's some places you've seen in magazines. I don't know, dude. I don't think so. I have some really involved dreams where I'm like, and I was talking to Joe about this the other day, like I dream where I'm not even me. Like I'm not me in the dream. Like there's times where I know I'm not me. And there's very seldom mirrors in there, but when I am able to find one, I'm really wild looking sometimes in there. It's just someone I don't know. Man, and then you go colorblind. Fuck, dude. You know what? I hate it because I think color, man. I'll go colorblind. This is the thing. I'm gonna go colorblind because I want my dreams. But if I'm gonna be colorblind in the dreams, then I don't want that. And also, I'm gonna go colorblind and just get the new special glasses because I do not want to dream about any one person and every character for the rest of my life. Dreams are so valuable, and I definitely don't want it to be Donald Trump in every dream. Would you rather have all of your body hair replaced with pubic hair or be 100 pounds heavier for the rest of your life? Okay, that's kind of mean. I mean, that's not mean, but I mean, come on. Everyone's on their own journey. We're all on this journey. It's just a game, right? I've been, what am I at now? I was like 220 when I weighed the other day. I've been 265 when I got into powerlifting. And my goal, and I'd started at like 160 or something crazy. And my goal was to gain a pound a week for as long as I could because I got into lifting real heavy. And I did, but I wasn't all muscle. I mean, I definitely had a power lifter look. And you know what? I'm gonna take body hair replaced with pubic hair because I shave. I know then I would just start shaving more of it, or I would laser it at some point. It doesn't say it has to stick, but I feel like some of it's just pube. It's not all pube related, but I mean it's similar enough in some areas where I think you could pass with it. I'll keep the pube legs probably. I may take it off the arms, and then all the rest I'll pretty much shave anyway. So it wouldn't even be a matter at that point. Give me the pubic body hair. Not that I have anything against me. I was miserable when I was 265, but it's mainly because I was eating like 5,000 calories a day trying to get bigger. And that was really where I topped out. I think I may have got 10 pounds bigger at one point. And I topped out. I was like, I can't do this shit. I don't know how they do it. I was miserable most of the time. I remember the girl I was dating at the time, she's like, why are you doing this shit? You're not even like competing or doing anything. You're just getting bigger. You're just lifting all this shit. I'm like, it's an obsessive thing. That's like the thing when I thought I was an alcoholic for a while, and I'm like, oh no, I'm just really into excess. That's what anything I get into, lifting, I go all the way with it. If I sit down and play a game, I'm playing fucking 50 seasons, you know, in 2 years, whatever. That's what it is. Whatever the thing I'm doing is, I'm trying to go further and further with it. And that includes the bad stuff, which is something I guess you got to watch out for. Would you rather be the size of an ant for an entire week or the size of a giraffe? I'm going to take the giraffe just because I want to see what that would be like. Size of an ant seems like there's too much danger, right? Give me the giraffe. That'd be cool. I can't come into work today. Wow, I'm the size of a giraffe. You're fired. Asshole called in and said he's the size of a giraffe. Would you rather be face-to-face with Dracula or the Loch Ness Monster? Fuck. Face-to-face with them? Why am I face-to-face with them? I'm going to try to kiss the Loch Ness Monster. I'm going to be face-to-face with the Loch Ness Monster. We see enough. You know, we kind of get the vibe of Dracula. We know what he's about. He's a fucking perv. I'll take the Loch Ness Monster. And then watch out, you find out, what if the Loch Ness Monster is a bigger perv than Dracula, and it's just out there trying to suck and fucking feed on everyone, too. Dracula's out here sucking and fucking everyone. Would you rather eat a cooked beaver tail or a cooked cow udder? The thing I think about beaver tails is they're going to be tough, right? I think they're tough. I think a cooked beaver tail, I don't think you're going to be able to chew it like that. And I don't know about cooked cow udder, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try that. Okay, let's see. This next segment is brought to you by Bacon-Scented Mustache. Significant other just got home from Coachella. You had a giant argument, and now you find out that she shit the bed. Well, if you are the one shitting the bed, or maybe your bed is being shit on, you can make this much pleasurable for everyone by wearing a bacon-scented mustache. Not only can it conceal your identity as you shit the bed, it can also cover up the smell, and if you wake up and your bed has been shit in, you just slap this on while you clean. Bacon-scented mustache. Now for raves. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Festivals. I don't really give a shit. These questions I really don't. I don't care about any of that. Would you rather, 2,000 would you rather questions you can play with yourself at home while your significant other shits the bed. Would you rather jump like a kangaroo or have the speed of a mako shark in water? So you're only going to be in what, dude? Jump like a kangaroo. Balling out, fool. I'm out there on the NBA court. I'm teabagging everybody, though. It don't matter, man. Anyone can get it. I'm out there hoop dreaming it, hooping it up like a kangaroo. Man, you be at the three-point line just like NBA Jam style. Oh, my God. And then I remember, oh, no, you're still 6 foot and white. You're probably not. You're probably not doing any of that. You're going to be able to jump pretty impressively, and that's pretty much where it ends. But I'm going to go ahead and take that. I don't know how fast the mako shark is. It sounds like, if they're comparing it to the jump of a kangaroo, then it sounds like it'd be pretty impressive. But I'm not in water enough to even have that be an option. I guess you could get into swimming and all that, but I don't really want to do that. Okay. Would you rather eat sundaes with or without a cherry? I'll take the cherry. Okay, I think that's it. Red City is out now. It is free to preview all weekend. By Sunday, that will be gone. I'm going to turn the streaming off on there just because I feel like that's the way to go. And then eventually down the line, we'll be mixing and matching. The reason I did it like that this time is because I didn't. My idea was to like drop mixtape, like put the free one, put the one you buy behind it. And since this got delayed so much, I just went ahead and said, oh, let's just free view this one. And then from here on out, I'll be putting, the mixtape before the album. That way, that's kind of the promotional thing, and we'll slide it through. And I'll probably still have the singles available to listen to. And I think that's all I've got. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you need a psychologist? Answer that question, and that's all I've got for you.